So yesterday I made this video talking about percent, and I said percent must stop fishing. By fishing I meant this thing when you claim you're correcting someone and there's nothing you're saying. Now, in case you thought that was a joke, you'll remember that percent had actually said something not long ago about Pastor Lungi M, and it looks like it's about to bite him back. This fishing whole thing that he was doing, he claims he's calling someone out, but then he's not really calling them out. He's just saying whatever comes into his head. By claiming, Pastor Lungi M said, Wazalam. Wazalam Fanam. Let's see what's going. In case you forgot, I'm going to remind you what is it that Pastor Percent had actually said. This was the audio here.
Now there is a certain lady. I want to expose this lady.
He said he wants to expose her.
This lady, they call it a Pastor Lungi M. Pastor Lungi M. This lady, like, she's dressed like someone. She preach a gospel name, and then she's wearing trousers, and she wear like a mermaid, the things that tight her body. And she wear like a mermaid, the things that tight her body. So I see the members of her church, they sleep with this lady day and night.
Day and night. That's what Percent said. Now, you'll remember I said what he's doing or what he's saying is it invokes provocation in my video concerning this whole entire thing that he was doing right here. It's very much worth it because it builds wisdom. The more you read, it builds wisdom. You are able to communicate things. Now, why am I saying that? We ought to be, that's where our discussion ought to be. In the scripture, because remember, here I was reading where it says the scripture is God-breathed and it's able to make you wise. Okay? So our conversation ought to be around that because it makes you wise the more you read. That's where our discussion ought to be. So what Percent is doing here only builds provocation. That's what it's going to do. It's going to build provocation. It actually builds people up towards lawsuits. So you'll remember I mentioned that in that video. That was how long ago? That was about, let me see. When was the video for Percent? 3 weeks back. So 3 weeks back I said, you are asking for trouble. So now, as you can see in the title, Percent is functioning on a timeline. An apology is required within the next 48 hours for Pastor Lungi M. Me, I'm passing the message. I'll take message, pass. Why? Because you don't want to stick to the parameters of conversation by which he said he wants to expose him. He's thinking, no, you know, the other time he was telling us that him is so strong, yeah, he's powerful, he can go, he can tackle you, no problem. You remember that thing where he said he's even willing to die? Here.
Brother, why are you crying? Why are you weeping? Relax. You speak about me first. Now, when I address this and I see you spiritually talk about you, now you are shaken. Oh, come on. Why are you weeping like a kid? You are crying like a baby to me. You speak about...
He says he saw. Here he was talking about Luther. He said he saw Luther spiritual. The same way that you claimed you saw Pastor Lungi. Just before we get there.
Me, I'll take you to court. I said, my brother, I'm not afraid of that. You see, even though I can die for Jesus or for gospel right now, I am...
Okay, pause. We won't let you finish that statement. He said he wants to fight. Bring the fight. That's Percent. Bring the fight. If it goes to court, he will go. That was Percent. Bold as bold can be. Telling us, he exposed him. Percent. You know, there's a Nigerian pastor, there's a Nigerian content creator. Onome. This is him here. He has this saying that he says within his comedies, where he says, you know, the distance between you and your success, pass like this. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Do you know me, man?
I don't know you.
Have you met me before?
No.
But as you're about to pass me, my eyes began to open. I saw that the distance between you and success, man, pass like this. But
the distance between you and your problem, for him, he says, the distance between you and your success, pass like this. So, the distance between you and the lawsuit, pass like this. The distance between Pastor Lungi M suing Percent within the next 48 hours, if he does not render a video, don't write. Post it in video. I agree you were very bold saying those things that you were saying. We say, no, stop fishing. No. He's a small boy. He says, Shambok, give me his Shambox. I agree you heard him yesterday. Give me Shambox. Isn't it the irony of it that Percent was saying that just 2 days back about Truth Defender? He was saying that about me. He was saying that about other people. That question. Within 48 hours of you saying that, you met your match. They say, come here, brother. The distance between you and the lawsuit, pass like this. Percent has 48 hours to make the video apologizing publicly. Oh, by the way, he's already apologized privately. He must do it publicly. And you told the whole world. So now they are saying you must tell the whole world. Oh yeah, you heard me correctly. If you go actually and you check, Luther made a video. And Luther had this to say concerning this subject.
Uyabona lo sisi okuthiwa uApostle Lungi M, uyambona lo mama okuthiwa uPastor Mkhuba, azibhedelwa ke lesi. Mawuyi content creator nje, especially content yakho based or around Christianity, ukhuluma wabala amagama akho ukuthi uthini ngabo. Ngisanda kuzwa enye indoda kade ehomfa inkani la ithi ayinandaba nakuboshwa yona kunjani ihlanyisa ngizwe ixolisa ithambele ubhanana icela uxolo kuApostle Lungi M.
You heard it. Pause. You can go and watch the full video on Luther's Facebook page. Luther posted that video earlier on today, and this is his page right here. Pule Luther goes. You can go and check that video. He posted it not long from now, saying how go listen to it. The very same man who was telling us that he's ready to die. He's ready to die. Like I said, the distance between you and the lawsuit, pass like this. The distance between you and the lawsuit, pass like this, sir. Did you get the message?
pass me, my eyes began to open. I saw that the distance between you and success, man,
pass like this.
But say foundation. Say foundation.
Pass like this. So, I've passed the message. So, in the next 48 hours, we should be expecting a video coming from Percent addressed to Apostle for what he said, that man, I'm not going to repeat what that man was saying. He says day and night. And I was like, you're asking for trouble. Like you're really asking for it. So I said, they are calling for your attention that side. As we have passed the message, don't say we not tell you. It's the Reality Show. Stick to what the scripture says, talk about. Listen to Lezenis Kuluma. Hey, the one, I saw this one. Hey, this one was doing this one. What are you talking? Agna revelation no muntu labo. What are the people? Otherwise, what Luther is saying, that you've already, now you are required to come and make a public thing. Where would that come if that really was the case? Why say something that you say here, you can't say there? You put a boldface. You remember, and I mentioned this thing when I spoke about him fishing. I said, these things, you'll sit there and then you talk about what? Because there's nothing substantial about what they're saying. There it is. It's Ricky. We're done here.